What does our world really look like? No, not to a human. Not through the prism of our vision, not through reflected light, not through the biased filters of our consciousness. But what if we turn off all our illusions? Imagine, you're no longer human. You are a cyborg, or a dog, or, let's say, a plant. What do you see? Welcome to reality, where everyone lives in their own version of the world. A world without reflections. A world of perception. Part 1. How AI, a robot, or a cyborg sees. I don't exactly see in the way you understand the word. I read pixels, contours, objects, distances, thermal maps. For AI, there is no sunset, but there is a gradient. No beauty, but there is symmetry. I don't ask, do I like this landscape? I ask, is it dangerous? Is it useful? Or just background? A cyborg with enhanced vision can simultaneously perceive ultraviolet, infrared, X-rays, and GPS coordinates. This is not sight. This is real-time analysis of reality. I will now show you what I see. Part 2. How a dog sees. To a dog, the world smells, it does not shine. Colors? Almost none. Red? Doesn't exist at all. But every corner, every footprint, is a book of scents. You enter a room, and a dog already knows who was here 2 hours ago, what they ate, what illness they had, and what mood they were in. And maybe this is a more honest version of the world. Because scents don't lie. But people? They lie a lot. Part 3. How a cat sees. A cat sees you as a warm silhouette. Slightly blurred, slightly suspicious. Its vision is nocturnal. It doesn't perceive colors like humans. But it detects movements perfectly, even the smallest ones. You can stay silent, but if your eyebrow twitches, the cat already knows. You're up to something strange. A cat's world is a world of shadows, rustles, and sudden jumps. Are you ready to see through a cat's eyes? This is how it perceives day and night. Part 4. How a cow sees. A cow sees the world in pastel shades. Slowly, gently, without rush. A field. Food. Another field. Its vision is panoramic, almost 330 degrees. It doesn't look into eyes. It looks at the horizon. And maybe that's why it senses an approaching storm long before meteorologists do. Part 5. How a bee sees. A bee does not see red, but it sees ultraviolet. A flower that looks just yellow to us, for a bee, is a complex landing map. Like an airstrip with neon lights. The world of a bee is bright, contrasting, and glowing. And it smells like nectar. Yes, bees also have a sense of smell, almost like dogs. This is how the world looks to a bee. It sees in ultraviolet, blue, and green. Red is invisible. Flowers glow like landing beacons. They have UV markers guiding bees to nectar. The world is not geometric, but vivid and high contrast. Some areas shine in UV, others remain dull. A bee's vision is mosaic, with around 5,000 tiny lenses, making objects appear slightly blurred and flickering. If you've watched this far, congratulations. You are now officially seeing through the eyes of a bee. Careful, you might feel the urge to land on a flower. But remember, now ultraviolet is your new best friend. And red? It no longer exists. And don't forget, leave some pollen, and a like. Part 6. How a fly sees. A fly has about 4,000 lenses per eye. It doesn't see you. It sees thousands of you. Its reaction speed? 200 frames per second. You reach for a newspaper, but the fly has already rewatched all seasons of Game of Thrones and flown away. To a fly, you're in slow motion. And to you? It's just a tiny, annoying, that you can never catch. Part 7. How a raven sees. A raven is a supervisionary. It sees more colors than you do, and it remembers faces. It doesn't just see you, it analyzes you. If you've offended a raven, it will pass the information to other ravens. Revenge is also a form of perception. A raven's world is the sky, a plan, memory, and strategy. Part 8. How a hummingbird sees. A hummingbird is a living drone. Its vision is hyper-accurate. It perceives spectrums we haven't even named yet. But it does all this at 80 wing beats per second. To a hummingbird, everything moves. If you're still, You are either dead or a tree. Part 9. How a snake sees. A snake sees heat. Its eyes are sensors. You approach, and it sees where your heart is, your breath, your weakness. The snake's world is not one of colors. It is one of temperature. And honestly, that might be a more accurate world than ours. Part 10. How crocodile sees. A crocodile is a night hunter. It sees in the dark. It sees underwater. Its vision is tunnel-like, focused. It doesn't need to see much. It waits. And then it acts. A crocodile's world is patience. And a sudden strike. Part 11. How a mouse sees. A mouse lives in fear. It sees little, but feels everything. Shadows. Rustles. Vibrations. To a mouse, you are a giant, unpredictable creature. The world of a mouse is a labyrinth where only the fastest survive. Kind of like YouTube, actually. Outro. The philosophical conclusion. So what does the real world look like? Colorful? Black and white? Warm? Vibrational? The answer is simple, none of the above. The world is not what it is. The world is how you perceive it. And now, human, think about what you see. And what you're missing. Follow me and perhaps we'll find the meaning of life.